Okay, welcome. Right, today I'm going to be chatting about Uranium Fever and why it's a really good event. Okay, so you just saw the page just then, and that was basically all the stuff that you can get from this event. It's great for everything. So you're going to get treasury notes for gold, you're going to get a massive amount of junk, you're going to get stuff to sell to vendors. Okay, so going via the top screen, right at the very top of the train tracks. If you come in by the bottom of the train track, then go all the way up. And what you basically want to do is follow where I'm going now. And what we're going to do is just kill everything in sight, because what you're basically going to do with this event is you're going to be picking up so much steel, weapons, junk, legendaries, enough to basically get you whole of the daily limit. Okay, so you're going to head over the train tracks. You're going to see this stuff everywhere. And then basically scrap the stuff if you're carrying anything beforehand. Get rid of the stuff because you're going to become overweight quite quickly. Fix your weapons if you need to. Yeah, and the event starts. So, pretty straightforward, normal event. There's some more miners everywhere around this area here. Tag them all, pick up all the junk. You see this ammo. So it's a really good place to farm, and because it's next to the railway station, then you can basically carry stuff across. Stuff up there, it's everywhere. A lot of players, they come in, they don't see the junk, they're working blind basically. Alright, so yeah, you can see this event, I've speeded it up because you don't want to see me just killing everything. You know how to do that, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, kill everything in sight. Don't pick up anything until the end, because you will go away really quick. Okay, so I'm just blasting away everything. A couple of snapshots there. Try and run around, don't just stay in one place. Tag everything, leave it for other players. I use a Tesla so I can basically tag and let other players win as well. Bit of etiquette there rather than trying to kill everything myself. It also means you can save ammo as well. Alright, so we're at the end of the event now, and then it's time to pick up. So, start at the very top. Normally I use the take all approach, where I'll just see what we get in this one. Nuclear waste impacts, and we've got treasury notes. Okay, so collect everything there. You'll see these guns, everything everywhere. So you're going to be collecting springs and screws and everything you're going to need. If you've got Fallout First, great, you can stash it all, and this means you don't have to start going everywhere else or buying stuff from every. You can basically just farm away and hoard it all, and when you want to do something else, repair your weapons or your armour or your building, you'll be picking up everything. Right, there you are, 3-star Goldmans. So yeah, it does give you lots of stuff. You can see all these little areas there. It's all on the floor, it's everywhere. Aluminium, glass, everything. Just make sure you have collected. Okay, there's stuff on here, stuff you can sell, hard hat, bone cutters, and some lockers knocking around. So basically just empty everything. Okay. Let's go around here as well. Now, what I'm not going to do is scrap anything until I've been to the vendor, the train station, and what I'm going to do is I've got about 852 caps left to cash, so I'm going to cash that first before I scrap anything. Okay. What it means is, yeah, I'm going to walk slow, but I'm going to basically collect everything, so it doesn't really matter. You can see you've got stuff up there. Collect it all. It's everywhere. Okay. Kill it all, collect it. Nice and easy. Okay, plans as well. So this is really good. 892. I think in the end I come out with about 1100, nearly 1200 weight, and I have got buffs on to prevent me weight, so you will come out with more. I've got stuff to make weapons and other food items, perk cards to make them lighter. Okay, so you're going to go back up the, you can see I got stuff there. Okay, so yeah, go up this hill here, collect, there, on the right, minus lamp, take it all. Okay, around here we've got loads and loads of stuff as well. Let's not miss anything. Let's see, always check cash registers. I think there's some lead paint as well on the shelves. Just got to jump up. That's it. Them lead paints are really, really good. Them yellow paint, red paint, or blue or whatever. They do carry a lot of lead, them. So they're really, really good if you run out of ammo. Because most ammos are lead based anyway. Particularly the one that I'm using, the Tesla. Okay. Oil there. Steel. So you can see it's everything. Don't go running past all this stuff when you can basically get it for farming. And you can also put it in your vendor as well. I tend to sell all my junk regardless for 1 cap each, and I've never got any issues with how many caps I've got in the game. So you can see it's everywhere. Sometimes you miss it. The toilet, there. So toilet paper as well, let's hoard it. Woo-hoo! There we are, everything. Okay, so we're nearly finished in here now. Okay. Let's go. Right, okay, so we're going to exit now. There's going to be a few more miners behind us here that we're going to have to kill. But it's more XP for us anyway. So, yeah, more miners are quite kick-ass. So, yeah, just be careful. Right, okay, so there's more stuff on the left-hand side. I think I just missed one actually there, but yeah. Okay, so let's get out. Okay, so some more miners, more XP. It's good. Might as well blast them all. Okay, let's collect everywhere. And you can actually just, if you've never done this before, you can go up to a panorama, and if you do the X for transfer, and you can just pull stuff off. You don't have to basically get into it in order to pull the stuff off it, and then you can scrap it as well. Okay, so still tapping away, still killing, still collecting. It's everywhere. And this is why it's a really good event, this. So we've got treasury notes so far. We've got a few rewards from the actual event itself. We've had tons of XP. And then let's just finish off now with the last few items on here. Okay, so we can see all this oil. It does add up, especially if you're using weapons. I mean, the flamer weapon is really good. That always needs oil. Okay, let's have a look here. Kettle, all steel, all diamonds. So, yeah, you probably, if you're not used to collecting, then you're going to miss all this stuff. The mining helmet, so I can sell that. More stuff. Hard hats. So, your hard hat's going to be under apparel, or apparel, whichever way you phrase it. Some food there as well. Okay, so up to 1,173 weight now. You can still move around till about 1,800. Then it basically will tell you that you're too heavy. Then you can't get any more items. Okay. There we go. That's a bit of XP now on this. Nice weapon. Nothing on there. Oh. More XP. It's good. It's good for the score. So that gets it up as well. Okay, honey for food. Okay. So batteries are really good as well. So there's loads and loads of resources in there. Another hard hat. Okay. Let's collect them. Look at that, 1200 already, and I've got loads of perks on for them weights, so I don't know what I would be if I didn't have them perks on. Okay. I think you've got loads of alcohol in this room as well. Not this room, the other room. Adhesive. Okay. Yeah, there's loads of dirty pillows. Oh yeah, water. There we are. Tea. So just loads of stuff knocking about. But I like it because it's next to that vendor, so that's why I tend to do it. If you haven't got Fallout first, it doesn't really matter. You can still basically scrap it all and still put it in your stash box. You can use the bulk function as well. At the vendor down there is a workbench where you can use the bulk function, which means you put stuff with plastic and it makes it a lot lighter than it should be. So that's the way to store your items. I'll show you that in a different video. Okay, so just a white screen now. White screen station. Okay. So, oh, look at that. Somebody's left stuff. Nice. So what I'll do first, I'm going to go to the vendor, multi-food. I collect that. If you are radiated, takes you down from, gives you more rads. Okay, so we had started off with 850 odd caps. So I'm just selling the crappy weapons that I wouldn't need. Don't need to scrap them. If you are a beginner, I would suggest you don't scrap stuff for caps to begin with, because if you scrap them at a workbench, you'll get look at that, I'm down to my caps already. So I've still got loads and loads of weapons there. Okay, yeah. So when you scrap them at a workbench, if you don't know a plan, you do get the mod scrap. You do get plans for mods. So you want to scrap first before you even think about selling the weapons. So if you've got a rifle you've never seen before, scrap it. You might get a mod for that. So say a plan for the mod. And some of these weapons, they do have sort of 40 odd different modifications. Right, okay, so let's go to scrap down now. So scrap junk first. Loads of junk there. Okay, and then scrapping things like hard hats, you don't really get any scrap from that, so they're better to sell that, which I'm going to just keep all of them because they don't weigh much. What I'll do is keep all of them till tomorrow, or even put some in my vendor. Always make sure you have got the scrapper perk card on there, which gives you more items when you are scrapping. Okay, so start from the Mole Miner Gauntlet. That's a weapon. You could go to the weapon category, but I know all the stuff up by heart anyway, so I know what I'm scrapping. At the moment, you can see that I'm not getting any plans or anything like that, but what I already know them. I know every plan on the game so far. Okay, as you can see there, scrapping down. Now I'm underweight, and if we go to my scrap box, you'll see there's a ton of stuff that I've took from that event and picked up. So it's absolutely loads there. 660 steel scrap. So I've been at it, about 15-20 minutes. You won't get that in most places, and it's a variety of scrap as well. So this event is definitely worth doing. And because you get the treasury notes, you get the gold as well, which helps you towards getting a secret service or your T65, the end game items. Right, so yeah, that's the event. Let's have a look over here. Oh yeah, legendary weapons. Last few, let's go and cash them in for script because they are pretty shit. Okay, I've already got a Gorman's I've already got loads of cryolators, so I'm going to cash that in. Short hand made, let's get rid of that as well. If you don't know what script is, I have got another video on that one, so you can watch that. But there we are, an event worth doing. Thanks for watching. Be nice if you could subscribe. See you again.